Hey guys, I'm Brian Kelly. This is our Kelly Family Fitness YouTube channel. I'm bringing you an interesting workout. I'm just going to use two bands. I've got a 1/2 inch and about a 1 1/4 inch band that I'm going to use to show you can get a full upper back workout with just two bands and somewhere to anchor them. I've got 11 exercises for you. They're all really good, especially if you take your time and squeeze each rep. I promise no fluff, no hype. I've got one camera, it's just me. It's gonna be a good workout, I promise. Generally speaking, once we get through this, I'd recommend you could do another 1 to 2 rounds of it if you wanted to make it like a 2 or 3 set deal. But we're gonna go through it together. We're gonna go 30 seconds timed. I built 20-second breaks into each one. 11 exercises, and I'll try to talk you through them too. So here we go. First exercise we're going to do is deadlift. I'm going to do this out of a conventional stance. Keep in mind that the more that you stand on the band, the heavier it's going to be. In other words, if I were here or with one foot, it's going to be lighter than if I'm out really wide because less of the band will give with me. So remember to use a full squat on this motion. Try to keep your chest up and shoulders pinched. And here is our first exercise. Trying to lead this head first. Get some knee bend into it. Drive the head. Extend the hips. Keeping my shoulders pinched. My abs braced. This is a great upper back exercise. A lot of times people will fail on the deadlift when their shoulders fall forward. So by activating my upper back, it serves as a nice little pre-exhaust and helps me keep form. All right, seated row. We're gonna do this to the hips. You could do half the band. I'm gonna do the whole band. And I'm gonna pull it really low, sit up tall, and I'm going right to my hips. Nice and low. I'm using a neutral grip. You could do a supinated grip. You might feel a little bit more of the lower abs that way. I'm just pulling, basically tracing my thigh on this one. Still trying to pinch my shoulders on each rep. Still working. Every rep counts. That band tension starts to add up. Even partials will count. Just make sure that you pinch those shoulders on each one. Same exercise, shake it out. Couple seconds, this one I'm gonna pull high to the chest. It's gonna involve a little bit more of my upper back. So I'm really gonna I'll be in a better position to squeeze my shoulder blades. Should really light you up after that low row. So 3 seconds, sitting up nice and tall, pulling to the chest. If you get tired, you could take your feet and go outside of one of the loops and basically go in between the band and make it a lot lighter. This will really work your grip too. Trying really hard to keep chin and chest up. Pinch those shoulders. Keep going, keep going. All right. From there, we're gonna go to a kneeling pull apart. These can be a good upper back exercise. They can be good rehab, can be good prehab. I'm gonna choke in to give myself some tension. Pull the band right to my sternum. 3 seconds, chin chest up, big shoulder pinch. Slow and steady. If you don't have enough tension, choke in on it. If you have too much, choke out. Squeeze it though, every rep. Back's already getting lit up. You will too. Hopefully I'm not nailing my mic every time and making a really obnoxious sound. Pinch, squeeze, make it respond, get strong. Whoa, that works so good. Okay, from the kneeling pull apart, I'm gonna go to a dislocate. It's a gymnastics term. We don't literally wanna dislocate our shoulders, obviously. Get my mic plugged back in. I'm gonna grip out toward the end of the band, traction out. I'm gonna push it toward the ceiling, push it back behind me, and rotate it overhead. Keeping my elbows locked and arms straight. I'm just working. pinching those shoulders every time that band passes overhead. My upper back is already on fire. You will be too, I promise. No fluff here, man. Just work. No BS. Just pain and gain. There's that dislocate. Oh, man. High pull. I got to stand up for this one. Hopefully I stay in frame. You can stand on this band with 1 foot or 2. I'm doing 1. Back's already tight. My grip's about 12 inches apart. I'm going to pull to straight arms over my head in a Y. Chest up, shoulders back. 3 seconds. Here we go. Going up to a Y. Pinching those shoulders at the top. Keeping those arms locked out. If your arms are bending, push wider. Yeah. And now it's going from just upper back to, it's even getting my traps. This is smoking me. Anterior delts are getting lit up too. Just a couple more seconds. A couple seconds of pain, lots of gain. Oh yeah. All right, there's a dislocate and a high pull. I'm going prone on my lat pull down. This one's kind of hard to visualize. It's still gonna be a lat pull down because I'm doing vertical pulling, but I'm gonna be on my belly, okay? I'm gonna traction into this band with my arms off the ground, on my belly. I'm pulling to my chest like a lat pull down. So here we go. Not enough, need more resistance, there we go. And this will just kill your outer lats and posterior delt. This thing is no joke. Even just holding your arms off the ground will get you a burn, but you add some motion and some traction and wow, this is murder. But you got to, if you're just gonna use bands, you got to make it work. Oh, I didn't even get count on that one, but boy, that was miserable. All right, straight arm pull down. I'll do these kneeling. I'm gonna take this band and just loop it over the top of my pull-up bar. You could use any kind of a sturdy post or playground gym, whatever you wanna do. There it is, okay. Straight arm pull down. I'm gonna keep my arms real straight. Chest up, I'm trying to avoid my traps coming up on this, so. Chest is up, abs are tight, from eyes to thighs. And this is just hammering outer lat, long head of the tricep, and starting to get into the serratus. A little bit of rectus abdominis. Great complete little exercise and a great pull exhaust. I'm sorry, pre-exhaust for the pull downs we're gonna do. And there it is, all right. Now we're gonna go pull down and push away. This is our first pull down. It's not gonna be hard. The push away is gonna be terrible. I'm wrapping this band around my wrists. I'm gonna pull down into a conventional lat pull down. Then as I press the weight away from me, I'm gonna lose leverage. It's gonna overload my rear delts. So, pull down, push away. Pull down, push away. I'm trying not to let my hands come up as I push away. I'm trying to stay into that disadvantaged position so that it really overloads my lats. I am on fire. I hope you're following along. If not, I hope you can see how much this is gonna hurt. This will get you sore, I promise you. It doesn't matter if you can't do a pull-up. You won't need to with this routine. All right. Now I can't just go right to pull down. It's gonna be too easy. But I can do an alternating single arm pull down and get some load. What I'm gonna do, choke up on this band a little bit, get some tension, and I'm gonna keep one arm straight, and I'm gonna pull one arm outside my chest. Single arm motion, and I'm gonna alternate. And I'm keeping this top arm locked out, I'm pulling the other arm down outside my chest. I'm pulling the majority of the band resistance down with one arm. So it's gonna serve as a nice pre-exhaust for my pull down finisher. And I'm just taking it one rep at a time. I'm just trying to get through that 30 seconds. I'm gonna be so darn sore. Trying to keep that head up. Oh yeah, you just want that break so bad. Trying to keep my head up, trying to keep in good form, trying to squeeze those shoulders down on every rep. Got about 10 seconds to recover. Then we're gonna go traditional pull down. I'm gonna choke up on this even more. Wrap some of this band around my hands. Here we go, pull down, squeeze, squeeze, not heavy enough. I'm gonna sit down, lower, there we go. Now we got some fire cooking. Chin is up, Chest is out, low back is arched, and I'm squeezing these bad boys. It's a 30-second set, and I'm trying to make the most out of every single rep. Oh, that is good. You will love that. Try that. Just throw one round in at the end of your back day if you've got access to a gym. If you don't, try 2 or 3 rounds of that. You will get sore. That's a great upper back routine. Hopefully you liked it, guys. Give it a like. Give it a subscribe to our channel, you know. Give us some love. We're trying to put out good content. So